6.1 Part 3, Example 2 says a surveyor wants to measure the height of Mount K. I can't say that word, so I'm going to call it Mount K, by using the known height of a nearby mountain. The nearby mountain is at an altitude of 8,720 feet. The distance between that location and Mount K's peak is 4.9941 miles, and the angle of elevation from the lower location is 23.75 degrees. Use this information to find the approximate height of Mount K. Alright, so first I'm very visual, so I'm going to draw this, but I'm also very not artistic, so I do apologize. So we've got these two mountains here, and we've got a shorter one that they know some stuff about, and then we got the taller one, which is Mount K, that we're trying to find out about. So what do we know about the shorter one? Well, it tells us first that the nearby location has an altitude of 8,720 feet. So that means from here to here, it's going to be 8,720 feet. And so the distance between that location, so the height of this mountain, and the peak of Mount K's is 4.9941 miles. So from these two peaks, it's going to be 4.9941 miles. Well, wait a minute. This is in miles and the other one's in feet. Be careful. That probably means we may have to do some conversion going on but at the end here. Alright, so let's keep reading though. And the angle of elevation from the lower location is 23.75 degrees. So remember, an angle of elevation is the angle that's going up. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw a horizontal line here that's going to form a 90 degree with a vertical line right there, because that makes this angle right here by definition an angle of elevation. Now, we know since that's a horizontal line and it's going to be parallel with our ground, then this height right here is at 8,720 feet. Okay? It says, use this information to find the approximate height of Mount K. So we're after the entire height here. So how are we going to find the height of Mount K? Well, we can take that 8,720 feet and we can add the height of this little triangle right there. So I'm going to call that H. And so once we add those two together, we will have our answer. So we're going to have to do some work though to solve for H. So I'm going to go ahead and just redraw this triangle over here. That way my mountain drawing's not all in the way. Here's H. We know this is 4.9941 miles. And we know that our angle of elevation right here was 23.75 degrees. So we need to solve for H. Well, from my angle, H is going to be the side that's opposite, and the 4.9941 is the hypotenuse. So which trig function has opposite over hypotenuse? That's going to be sine. So we're going to use sine to help us solve this. So we're going to have sine of our angle, the 23.75 degrees, equals opposite, which is our H, over the hypotenuse, which is the 4.9941. And then just like in the others, we're just going to algebraically solve this. So I'm going to multiply by that denominator to both sides. And so we're going to get that H is equal to 4.9941 times sine of 23.75 degrees. So let's put this into our calculator, and we should get approximately 2.011, and remember this triangle was in miles, but now my 8,720 is in feet. Okay, so that means that we are going to need to convert this. So either we need to convert the 8,720 feet to miles, or the 2.011 miles to feet. So I'm going to convert miles to feet. So we know we got 2.011 miles. And I need to convert that to feet, so I want the miles to cancel out. So I'm going to put 1 mile on bottom. And remember that 1 mile is 5,280 feet. And so my miles will cancel. I can just multiply this now, and when I do, I'm going to get H is equal to 10,618.08 feet approximately. Alright, so now that I've got that, I'm going to take that and come back over here so I can solve my final answer. So, we know the height of Mount K is at 8,720 feet plus h, which we said is 10,618 feet approximately. And so we find that this is going to give us, add those together, and I got approximately 19,338 feet. So we can say that the height of Mount, and I'm going to spell it out here, so Mount K, but I'm spelling out its actual name, is approximately 19,338 feet. And so now we have found our solution.